Mikel Arteta's side made it as far as the semi-final last season, but were defeated over 2 legs by the eventual winners, Newcastle United. Can they go one further this time around? Here at the Emirates Stadium, the Gunners have been formidable. They've conceded just the 1 goal in their 7 played here. Will this impressive defensive run continue, even with a much-changed defence? Arsenal have made 10 changes to the side that defeated Crystal Palace here on Sunday. Eberechi Eze is the only survivor. There's a surprise start for 17-year-old Andre Harriman-Anous. Max Dowman, at just 15 years old, becomes the youngest player to ever start for Arsenal, and so it's a very young-looking front line. Brighton have also shuffled the pack. They've made 6 changes to the side that lost at Old Trafford just a few days ago. Carlos Baleba starts too, heavily linked, of course, in the summer with a move away from the Amex.
With the backing of all the fans in the Emirates tonight, I'm sure the boys will lift themselves, and I really hope that Max not only gets, well, he's got his start as the youngest player, I hope he gets a goal too. That'll bring the house down.
It is indeed. Here's the Kuiper, works it inside. Baleba gives that away to Nwaneri for Arsenal. And to Mikel Merino, and it's just wide. You can see what he was trying to do, Mikel Merino. He took it on nice and early.
Yeah, that's the problem Brighton have got, because Norgard will just sit.
It does look like that's how they're opting to try and deal with this very young Arsenal attack, and they've won possession back here. Simas in possession now, works it right. Jorginho Ruta's in. That's a brilliant stop from Kepa. Big chance that for Brighton.
I'll tell you what, was a big chance. Arsenal got caught on the hop a little bit. I think the back four were a little bit too tight at the end.
Nwaneri whips this in left-footed. Jason Steele comes, tries to get something on it. In the end, it was half cleared, but it's broken nicely for Brighton. Here is Jorginho Ruta, and he's worked it to the right-hand side, and Simas is in for Brighton, and it's just wide. But Arsenal living dangerously at the back, not for the first time this evening, David.
No, it was a lovely ball across from Ruta, but yeah, defensively, just not getting the right balance.
The Kuiper's ball inside. Gomez's effort. Well, it had Kepa scrambling.
It is a good strike from Gomez. Oh, he's got to be at least 25, 28 yards out.
Just feels a little bit flat inside Emirates Stadium at the moment. That's an effort from distance, and Kepa dives down to his left to make the stop. It was Jorginho Ruta whose eyes lit up there. Trossard, Calafiori, Zubimendi and Rice all available to Mikel Arteta, and that's a foul on Miles Lewis-Skelly right on the corner of the box, and that's going to be a yellow card.
Goes the other side of him, and I think he's got away with that lightly, a yellow card, because Lewis-Skelly's in the box, and believe me, he's going to get a shot off after that.
I think he stands over it.
I think we'll go for the shot, Harry.
Eze strikes straight into the wall, it breaks to Merino. It's back with Eze again on the corner of the box, and Capier's forward, cuts it back. Merino's flick towards goal, and Harriman-Anous was looking to pounce, but Jason Steele did well there. It's brave goalkeeping in the end.
Yeah, the keeper was brave, got hold of it, and Anous was only a couple of inches away from poking it in. Good reaction from the Arsenal centre forward.
Arsenal notoriously good at attacking set pieces. They'll have to defend one now.
Ooh.
Kepa comes, didn't really get there, and in the end he goes behind for a goal kick, but that was all a bit shaky, David.
That was a great corner, to be fair. It bypassed the centre of the goal, but it dipped quite a lot when it was getting towards that near back post.
Bauman again, gliding past defenders, and his cross is blocked by Kostulas. That will be an Arsenal corner. And once again, Max Dowman causing Brighton all sorts of problems.
Now they're going to have to unscrew the Kuiper at half-time. His neck is like twisted round 3 times, I think, this game.
Dowman does brilliantly again, and he'll keep this in play. Max Dowman, he travels along the byline and he goes down in the box, and the referee points for a goal kick.
Even so, great piece of skill. He gets to this byline, goes inside. I don't know, I think he's got his toe there. It's his leading foot.
adjust the positions of some of his attacking players. You can see him waving his arms as Brighton come again with Simas. Mosquera again involved in the challenge, but Rutter takes over, sends it left. The Kuipers forward and Kepa has to beat it away. More positive signs from Brighton at the start of this second half, just like there was at the start of the first half. Nwaneri works it left to Eberichi Eze. Looking to attack the penalty area is the Arsenal man. Cuts it back to Ethan Nwaneri. Gets the shot off and Steele makes the stop down to his left. He's not shy of a shot, Ethan Nwaneri. He loves taking those on from around about that area. You'd have backed him there.
Yeah, I just wonder whether he had an opportunity to take that ball and strike it first time.
Eze into Marino, lovely flick from Marino. Lewis Skelly cuts it back, Nwaneri's effort, oh, and it's into the bottom corner. Brilliantly worked Arsenal move. A real bit of quality in the final third, and Arsenal, who have struggled to create chances all night really, have finally found their breakthrough. Jason Steele down to his left, he couldn't keep it out. It's Arsenal 1, Brighton 0, and it's Ethan Nwaneri on the score sheet. Well,
I'm so glad he's got his goal. Yes, I think Steele should have done a little bit better, but this is so nice. Look at that back heel from Marino. And then Nwaneri's there just to pick the ball up after he's slipped in by Lewis Skelly. It's a lovely finish towards the far post, but I do think if the keeper can get that much of a hand on it, he should be pushing it away.
Harriman Anous finds Eze on the left-hand side, and Arsenal on the attack again, just moments after breaking the deadlock. Eze's effort takes a deflection and flies just wide of Steele's left-hand post. Arsenal threatening again.
Oh, that does take a wicked deflection, and it's one of those where you don't know where it's going. Faces up the defender, but he decides to shoot, and it's spinning and dipping all over the place.
Timber looking to play Harriman Anous in, and Steele makes the save. Saka picks up the rebound and turns it in. And Arsenal are surely on their way to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Bukayo Saka off the bench and onto the score sheet. Arsenal 2, Brighton 0.
It's another nice break from Arsenal, and he don't miss from there, although I wish that he didn't get the opportunity in some ways, and that Harriman Anous had scored that goal one-on-one. It's a shame for the youngster, but he's got an experienced pro backing him up who slots it into the net.
It's a fourth goal of the season for Bukayo Saka. Harriman Anous denied by Jason Steele. Saka had the composure to take the touch first and just create the angle for himself before firing home.
It's a lovely touch, isn't it? For outside of his left foot as the ball's coming at him, because he knows he's only got half a yard. Pick that spot out, and it just, I mean, that's skill, expertise, class, but also experience.
Ethan Nwaneri picks it up from Trossard. Nwaneri's shot blocked. A break for Trossard. Will he take it on from distance? He does, and it comes back off the upright.
This strike from Trossard beats Steele, doesn't it? Just inches past his fingertips.
Gabriel was seeking to get on the end of it, but that'll be that. And Arsenal, courtesy of goals from Ethan Nwaneri on 57 minutes and the substitute Bukayo Saka on 76, have booked their place in the next round of this season's Carabao Cup. Arsenal seeking to win the competition for the first time since the early 90s. And they're on track as it stands. It's finished here at Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 2,